get you another message, and this time from the Light Seer Tarot. Let's see if there's anything else for today. Is there anybody who else needs a message? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups and Two of Swords, there's something with the element of destiny in here. So something that I want to say you can't run away from, even though you want to try. Or maybe something that you're not seeing coming as well with this Two of Swords. So you might be completely blind to it. You might completely have no fucking clue. You might be, you know, at the moment living your, you know, happy life, like in here, like with Heavy, you know, that one, like, yeah, just, you know, carelessly, I mean, not carelessly, like just enjoying yourself and being in a moment and allowing anything that needs to happen, like, you know, like with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Well, having Two of Cups. So guess what's sneaking up? Something that you're not expecting coming. Soulmate energy. There's some kind of a person, an energy approaching your life that's going to make you want to open up your heart. Because at the moment you might be a little bit like, yeah, with this Two of Swords, you might be a little bit avoidant to even an idea of romance, or, you know, just because you feel yourself to be free and happy right now, and it feels like a lot has changed in your life and you've had overcome quite a lot, and at the moment maybe you're just comfortable with where you are, and there is something or someone sneaking up on you that's going to shake things up a little bit in your life. But having, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's going to be for the better. Eight of Swords. So I feel with this, there's some kind of a connection, like, yeah, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. There might be a person that, you know, when they come in, at first they might feel that they trigger in some of your wounds, or maybe the way they are or stuff they went through in their life is oddly similar to yours. It might cause a trigger. It might cause you like this feeling of like, yeah, literally looking in the mirror, that you don't want to sort of go through whatever happened to you, or you don't want to kind of, you know, there's something about this avoidance as well in here, something that you might be sort of avoiding, and I feel it has a lot to do with pain and the past heartbreaks that might come and be reflected, not so much reflected, but like there might be some sort of reminder, or might be like, you know, the moment, oh yeah, I think what's coming through as well, it's like the moment you start to catch feelings, the moment you start to feel like your heart, you know, is getting soft for somebody again, I feel like, you know, you're going to want to restrict yourself from that. You're going to want to, like, try and stop that wheel from turning, like, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Again, so that's the Swords energy. Because I feel like, you know, in your mind, it feels like, you know, in a big way, yeah, you still sort of working things out, like, yeah, with this Three of Pentacles. And I feel it might have to do with you still stitching your life back up together, or, you know, you've just kind of finished that process. And it feels that you've achieved certain level of comfort and peace in your life. So letting something else in feels like a disturban, feels like something that you don't want to deal with, what I'm kind of feeling as well. Interesting. Can we get more? Moon. So this is something that we don't want to deal with, something that we don't want to see, something that we want to avoid or hide from. There's like a big illusion coming through. So you might be trying to create some kind of illusion that you don't care about this person when they come in, or that you don't like them, or you, like I said, there's some kind of distance that you might be trying to keep. Page of Wands though. So I feel this might refer to the person in question. I feel this is somebody who, you might be a person who overthinks a lot, or likes to plan or strategize, or you like to have things figured out. You don't like, maybe necessarily you don't like surprises. But when it comes to this person, on the other hand, so this is somebody who just goes for it. Like, this is somebody who just throws themselves at the deepest end and then they figure it out. So I feel like this is some kind of like spark of innocent, playful energy entering your life that is going to help you. I feel like it's going to help you open up your heart again. What I'm kind of feeling with this, it will help you come out of this shadow of this believing that, you know, you can't have happiness, you can't have love, you can't trust people. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So this is you weighing in your head whether it's worth it, whether you want to throw yourself on this new adventure. Yeah, there's Ten of Swords here taken on the bottom. So this might refer to you at the moment going through some kind of transformation or major shift in your life as well, or you might have just completed like a part of healing as well, one kind of feeling. So it feels that, you know, you finally reached a level of contentment in your life and you just don't want to disturb it. If you know what I mean, if by letting somebody else into your life, it might feel like your ground is shaking again, that you're losing control, and you don't like to lose your control. Ace of Cups, which is a, you know, signifies this new beginning in love, and also having Two of Cups. So I feel like this is you finally opening up that heart and finally kind of allowing to trust. And I feel like there's some kind of when it comes to Three of Pentacles, so I feel this might refer to this collaboration and working with other people. So I feel like this might refer to you because there's only so much healing you can do on your own. Like, you know, we need other people in our lives to kind of mirror these things to us, or to talk about things and just to compare our journeys. Like, you know, and this is where actual healing, major healing as well happens. Like, you know, it also happens by talking to other people about it. So I feel this is this element of you bonding, like, you know, through sharing that pain. Yeah, Five of Cups and this Nine of Wands. So you're going to bond with this person strongly by sharing some kind of deeper pains that you went through. There's a Two of Wands. So I feel like this is this contemplation of changing that direction for you. So you right now might be holding on to that stick, holding on to your peace and holding on to your quiet space, and you don't want to come out of your house, and you don't want to let the love in. But I feel like, you know, that is going to be irresistible not to do it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's coming in with some kind of a solid offer. Ace of Swords as well. So this is this clearer understanding and that clarity. And I feel it also speaks about this conversations with this person, and obviously how they're going to spark your mind as well. Like, you know, there's some kind of intellectual bond coming through with that as well. Six of Wands. So yet again, spotlight, success. So this is all happening, and like I said, with this Wheel of Fortune, it's also all happening as a part of the process, as a part of your healing process as well. And I feel like, you know, this person needs you as much as you need them at the moment, this moment in time. Because they might, yeah, Knight of Swords. So they might be going through something as well. This is like this, I feel this is also speaks about this communication, this clear communication, and also them being on their way to you. And I feel this is exactly how they're going to rush towards you every time you're going to meet. And I feel like there's this feeling of this excitement about being able to talk about things together, and about being able to talk about everything, and even like the darkest things that normally would push other people away, but you find it to be like, oh my god, yeah, it's nice to finally be able to talk to someone about it without sounding like a total psycho. And the Justice as well on the bottom. So this is this good karma, and Four of Wands as well is coming out. So as much as that Justice and this Four of Wands, so this is reasons for celebration. I'm noticing here the Emperor on the bottom, Five of Swords, and this Hanged Man. So I feel this might speak of this person. So this is the person who also has a lot of troubles maybe currently in their life, or they're going through something, or they're going through some major spiritual awakening as well, or change of perspective, or maybe meeting you as well will give them that different perspective that might actually wake up this Emperor particle in them, that will make them want to as well take some kind of charge of their life. So they might be going through as well, like for some kind of bigger changes in their life. The Sun and the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So I feel this is this person and how they're going to feel with you. You're going to bring that sunshine into their life. And I feel like, you know, with this Knight of Cups, they're going to very quickly make some sort of love offer, even if it's not going to be anything in terms of because I feel like, you know, you might have that fear of commitment yourself too a little bit, coming back to this lack of trust, or your experiences that you had, or maybe not wanting to let the love in yet because of these defenses that you have. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to this person, like, you know, they're going to absolutely adore you. That's one. And B, they're going to really look after you in terms of they will never let anything bad happen to you. And also, yeah, I'm looking at Four of Swords sort of peeking behind it. There's a Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, there's this healing we've been talking about. And either you are sort of still going through it, and definitely this person is as well. But I feel like, you know, the moment you connect, you're going to see this connection as really everything. And I feel like, you know, you're going to have a very strong bond. And I feel like, you know, there will be this element of like, yeah, you are each other's soulmates, but even if this doesn't necessarily turn into anything romantic, but having Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. I feel like, you know, this is going to be slightly irresistible to stay away from. And there's going to be like this certain pull that you two might have here, looking at the Devil. Justice is here again, and there's a Six of Cups and High Priestess. So I feel this is like, you know, highly orchestrated connection. And also, like I said, something that you don't see coming. And this might be actually what's coming through as well. This might be somebody whom you wouldn't normally consider. So that might be somebody out of your usual type or out of your usual environment. Which, that's why I said it might even shock you that you actually, you know, find yourself to be drawn to this person so much. But I feel like, you know, this big element of healing that the two of you can offer each other, and that is through just simply holding space and simply being able to share everything with another person and being, you know, listened to and understood. And there's something about holding hands as well. So I feel like, you know, you're going to hold each other's hands through this as well. So I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, if you've been feeling sort of lonely, or if you've been feeling like, you know, you've got no one to share your troubles with, because you don't want to be a burden or something like that. So I feel like, you know, there's this person that comes in that you're going to feel very easy to open up to and share everything with, and vice versa, and you're going to help each other greatly on this journey. Right, okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Love you, bye.